Let's wipe to Remi. I guess before anything, I should check something. We enjoy this lovely music. Dude, if Flan just had a normal physical attacking work move, this Flan matchup would be free. Ooh, actually, you know what I want to grab real quick? Bum. Oh, it's already muted. Never mind. Okay, let me open up all my things. Puppet. No, that's the same thing. Banded. Type chart. Boom. First thing first, we gotta go beat Marissa real quick. Which should be okay. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Boss fights. So, she's got Alice, Patchy, Narumi, Marissa. Oh, that's that one. The normal Marissa is kind of a mixed attacker. Normal Narumi, I have that thing. What is it? Special attacker. Patchy's a special attacker. And the Alice is also a special attacker, I believe. Yeah, it's a bunch of special attackers. So unfortunate news for my girl Yuka. She does not really do anything here. No, she could probably do something. I'm going soft cap right now. I can't go above 29 on some people. What am I doing? Buttons. Do you think that Ron just kills everything with fake jewel and an illusion boost? What if I pretend it's the case? I actually don't think I have to really pretend. Right, I haven't actually made up my mind exactly on you. Let's just pretend that this is going to sweep. That's the wrong puppet. This is the right puppet. I think Jewel's just stronger. I definitely should not have you on the party. Let me double check my... Let me double check these Ichirins to see which one I'm more likely to want to do. And then just commit. Power gets Panic Call like immediately, actually. Bellow. Yeah. 310C. I think I'm probably gonna go defense. What's Dire State? Higher the lower the foe's HP is. Oh. They both have their advantages. I think defense is probably better. Let's just pretend Marissa gets swept with this, so that we can go get our encounters as well. For now, let's just activate the Meganima. There's no way I get one-shot by anything, even if I happen to not pick up a kill. But surely this just kills. Right, it's not actually super effective against you because you're part steel. I should have used a fire move. That might not have been a one. It might have been a one-shot. She's not that. She has a high HP but low defense. That doesn't matter. Because I got a crit. This definitely kills at +1. There's not a world you live. What is that outfit? What? You're part void? Oh, you're pure void, aren't you? Right, you're not actually illusion. Well, that's fine. Flame Pillar will kill. At +2. And Marissa ain't living a jewel. Marissa ain't living anything. This is how we're gonna beat Remi. We're just gonna morale boost our way to victory. The theoretical problem with that is that Ron can come in on theoretically either on Sakuya, but then what? She just goes into Flan, and then I just get cooked. Because Flan is just disgusting coverage. Maybe the defense Ichirin can do it. That's actually one of the reasons I just took the Ichirin, is because I looked at that and I was like, maybe this can do it. It's bulky, ignore the E+ defense and DHP, the max attack, and I can threaten fighting damage. Too bad it's all BU fighting damage. Gulp. Is there any charms on that team? Remi's? No, there's no charms, so nothing to counter there. What does inspiration do? Inspires other people to follow you into battle. It's physical defense +2. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we always go assist. For now, let's turn on Peace Spirit unless we need the other thing. I haven't actually figured out what I want with you yet. Is a conundrum. I guess I can look at this right now. So, Defense Narumi is a special wall, which does pair decently with Yuka, who's the physical wall. Right, if you get max HP, that Spadef is so high. Fortunately, she really doesn't get good healing till late game. No, Fountain of Life is not healing. He does have a slow pivot, which is good. Even if it's not the best slow pivot, it is a slow pivot. This moveset's just kind of fine. If she had like a trap, that'd be nuts. The Defense Narumi is obviously very tempting. Power Narumi is also tempting. HP to fix that up, because this has Invalidate and Healing Power. Damn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resists. After I set the 4 weaknesses. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp at 42. Doesn't have healing, though. Significantly less specially bulky. Then there's this, which is the more offensive-oriented one. I'm less interested in. So it's kind of the question between defense and power. Power's probably better, but defense is more fun. I guess this doesn't need healing because it has healing power, right? It's also more threatening offensively. This is only base 95, this is base 115. Where's this coming in on? 1, 2, 3, 6. This is coming on steals that don't have ground coverage. Oh, they're both really good in their own right. I think because of that, I'm going to hold and not grab it right now. Instead, let's put on... grab you for now. I already have a Wind Puppet. Let's grab my girl Kosuzu. Kosusi. Right, I have you! I forgot I picked you up. Never mind, GG, we already won? Right, you have dog shit. You have the world's worst stats. Right, everything has ease. Just throw you on since I'm just gonna do defense for you. Get another physically defensive puppet. Beats Spadef. Let's give you some. Oh no, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Let's get you up to 30 for now, and then make our way to the Misty Lake, where we say, "Give me a Reimu." Although Although Reimu doesn't help with the flawn issue. Gulp. Right, I did in theory like that, but let's just take this. So max Fizdef. I can go max. My EV limit is now maxed off. What am I doing for your other stat? Luis. It's probably just HP. Maybe a couple points in Spatak or speed. Just do Spatak. Right, you have Lucky as well. Yo, Lucky plus Dancing Wind? Okay, sound coverage? You got everything? Too bad you also just get exploded by Flauns. If my stats are actually maxed, there's a couple other things I should do. Let's go... You... Nope, not that. Here. Right, I cannot believe your max speed. Maybe I should go bulk on you. Keep Overwhelmed for now, since the other one literally doesn't do anything. Let's just split you. I generally like that. Although I'm maybe interested in going Fizdef. You are really straightforward. And you are a big question. It's, do I want to go defense to juice that up even more? It's never defense though, as funny as it is. Look how funny that would be though. I could go Spadaf, which is useful. Well, let's face it, we're not going to go Spadaf. So it's either of these two. Let's just go attack. He already has such good physical depth. You have moves. No, you have trapping? Wait a second. Wait, you have Cataclysm at 1? Sun's Protection? We got Setup Sweeper here? Who am I gonna lead with right now? Let's lead with you. No, let's lead with Luis. No, let's lead with Ichirin. What do you currently have? Fighting boost? Sure, you can keep that for now. Although maybe I should give you the electric boost. Onwards to get our last two encounters before Rem. Bloop. Also, hello, Gypsum. I have to do the eternal problem. Where is Kaine's school? It's not this. Is it this one? Yes, okay. Good spell card. I think I need to talk to Akyu first. What do we get from Touhou? 15 Landia? What was it again? Right, it was this Mistia. And then the triple E max attack. Kyoko. You know, I think Ichiran can. I hope Ichiran can do it. But, you know, show me Jun and Shion. Show me Jun, Shion plus Reimu. Or Doremi. You know, give me a comp, 2 of those 3. It's not much. I'm not asking for a lot here. That doesn't link to anything. I'm just asking for 3 specific encounters in the next 2 spots. Right, I should actually clear out these randos real quick. Haruka. Chat, this is the one that clicks raid. This is the back-to-back that click raid. Random freaking perfect. Actually, perfect game wouldn't work. Random earth move that crits me and kills me somehow. I think there's someone else up here that I did not want to use that. Oops. Yeah, for sure these are the only 2 trainers in this stretch. Wriggle, 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 wriggle. I'm fine. Just click a fighting move here, surely. Honestly, surely Strike Shot just blows you up. Okay, so surely I don't have to think about the Mei Ling fight since Luis hopefully just completely bodies the Mei Ling. And then I do gotta think about the Patchy fight. Although by Patchy fight I just really mean the Patchy. Slug. I don't think I've ever seen a slug in this game. Wind and water. You just get absolutely blown up by my electric move, and I'm not even weak to wind. Can't run. What does this thing have? Power, speed, and extra. Extra has the funny on the edge shit. Okay, what is tonight? Fuck, I have all the green hairs. What if I just do Reimu? I know it's not the same hair, but I'm gonna call her Reimu because I think it's funny. Yuka Sanai. I could do the other one, but I think I already have a Yuka. I'm pretty sure I named Kyoko Yuka, although I might be mistaken. It might have been someone else. Yeesh. We're not getting the encounter for a hot sec, so I might as well pop them a gun while I'm here. I think I should be completely fine here. Right, I was gonna look at the slugs. I'll look at the slugs when I get back to a box. Back! Oh, I'm getting slimed! As far as I am aware, I'm lower level than you. You shouldn't be able to touch me. I mean, this is going to do decent damage. That didn't even do anything! The shield is a pretty good item, isn't it? Oh, and I got the Omni Boost! If Meteor Impact only did like 20, Changeling should only do Changeling base 70 because Meteor Impact the stab. Changeling should do less. Oh, is absolutely showing crotch. Is there a problem? Hello, 11. I absolutely do not have any puppets to take on the Patchy right now. I gotta go get something for the Patchy. Yeah, that's weird. What do you mean that's weird? Unfortunately, the slug definitely does not help against the flaunt problem. Theoretically, it could help against the against the Remi problem, in theory. Okay, what do we got? White mark? I don't hate it. Oh, what are we looking at here? What are we looking? Obviously, E-speed is cringe, but I think this thing's got a solid base speed. Depends on the form, I guess. But let's look. Power, slug, or power speed, extra. Extra is probably the worst. I mean, inverse reaction is light and dark half. That's interesting. Have a weird typing. On the edge is the funny one, they're at 1 HP. He just tripled. You get right. You're the rare Westerly's usage. Deathmatch! With we gonna get to 1 HP, click deathmatch, and then die to a priority move. Everyone's favorite set. Power spot user. What does Power Slug got? Wind, water. I already have wind and water. Lucky is interesting. We have calm. It's a more defensive wind and water puppet, which is good because Fudo is not bulky at all. This thing learns nothing. Holy shit, this thing gets absolutely nothing. Besides the bare minimum. I guess Wind Wave plus Lucky is kinda cringe. Although I'm slow, but like, you know, Rock of Wind God's Grace. Anything that I'm slower than, that's kinda cringe. I dig it. This is Wind Earth. I already have a billion Earth. It's not... Decent bulk. Good speed, good attack. And protection, status cannot be lowered. Common senselessness. Or type immunities when attacking. That's interesting. If that's good on something. Mind Trap. Okay, it's probably just this because Mind Trap. It could be power though, although I don't think any of these particularly moves the needle on Remi. Yeah, if I had an Earth move for this fight, that'd actually be really good, because having an Earth move could actually... Nah, it wouldn't really threaten Patchy, because she's so specially bulky. Still, Mind Trap, not bad. I can always lead this. No, right, this fight has frickin' gets rid of my hazards. Hazards aren't particularly useful here. Probably Speed Slug. But... be good because less ram poison, less burns to worry about. To an extent, yes, but it's one of those things that has to be set up. So you have to go. So you do have to like put it up, but it's also like usually you're trying to put yourself in a spot where that's not particularly. Can we battle it? I don't hate picking up a slug. I've never used a slug in this game, although I already have winds. It is a water. I might go the water nature one, which is not a type I have right now. That's a complete lie. What am I doing for power patchily? If I'm not mistaken, this power patchy... Or is it defense patchy? Fuck, I forgot. I think this one's power, but I don't know for fact. On my channel. Playlists. Playlist, Puppet Dance. Okay, I gotta reverse the order of that this playlist appears in sometimes, because this game hates me. It is defense patchy, level 31. So, electric nature. Quite bulky. This thing has, I'm pretty sure it's like Pollen Mist, Tri-Effect, Flare, Energy Bolt. I mean, I could theoretically lead with Ron, get a boost after killing the Qua, and potentially Flame Pillar for the one-shot. Hmm. What else can I use against this thing? Can you use an upgrade form? No, I can't use an upgrade form you because this thing has frickin' Pollen Mist. Unless I went defense Arumi. could do that. I'll probably end up just going defensive Rumi, so let's do that. Is that all I want, though? Should probably grab something else. What was the U? Wait, Speed Rika. Speed Rika's doesn't help here. I could always pull the trigger on defense U, but like that also doesn't really help because you're to water. Wait, this thing doesn't have strong water, but it has strong nature. What are the Yukis of the world? Right, there's the extra Yuki I was looking at, but extra Yuki also gets blown up by nature move. Can I get bodied by special moves? Yeah, the more I think about it, the more that Speed Rika is good, because I forgot it doesn't have water. Let's just go 31 on everyone. I go 32. Let's just go 31. Yeah, you just want to keep fire right now. What am I putting on you for stats? That's the only problem with putting you in the party right now, is I actually have to think about your stat investment. I mean, it's obviously max HP. We go max phys def, because you are 30 points more physically bulky, but you are a white mark. Maybe I just go for def. That balances you out a bit. Screw it. I did it, and you can't stop me. Flash over, Shorm. Smash spin. Moon's Protection. We got the setup sweeper, and we got trap. We have first aid right now? Huh? What the heck? This thing's disgusting? And you have inspiration and cheer already? Inspiration, cheer, Moon's Protect. This thing can theoretically set up on things. First aid for healing, and you can give yourself the dragon amulet so you don't get crit. Definitely not on the boss that's coming up, but my pubs and body steal, yeah. I mean, she's really good at coming in on Patchy. I can even threaten traps. Not really, but we'll pretend she can. Power spot plug backup plan! Lullaby. Toxic Qua Kuma, I might. It's over for me. Qua's actually the scariest enemy in the game. Let's just keep warning your shot right now. What am I putting on you? Let's just give you Dragon Amulet. I don't want you getting crit. Speaking of, I mean, I'm just gonna lead the Rika into Remi, and into Qua, excuse me. That'd be fine. Do not lead it into Remi. That is the one sort of thing about Rika, is if you get a fire type into Patchy on the Remi fight, into either Patchy or the, like, she does not have a single fire resist. But that is mostly going to be with Ranshima against the, it's mostly going to be on Ron's duty against the other thing, the Sakuya. We're gonna, like, that's just like my broad line. Hello, fish. Remi Saki even have a fighting move? No. It's Raid, Overtake Strike, Cruciform, Changeling. So it's Steel, Void, and Dark. Conveniently, everything that Ron resists. Now, Ron is not bulky, but Ron can come in, outspeed the Sakuya, outside of her priority moves, but who cares about her priority moves, and threaten physical damage. So I'm more interested in the Ron line against Sakuya than I am the Rika line against Sakuya, personally. Because Ron is more offensive, and she doesn't care about void moves. I cannot wait to get bodied by Qua. 11 is right. In before this thing has a random earth move. That killed. Oh, you probably needed the crit. I was gonna say, I don't think that would have killed otherwise. Shadi. Why are her boobs so big? Oh no, she's changed. She's gonna swap. Wait, she did. She actually has. I didn't think she had a third puppet. Oh, I forgot to put Rika in Evil Eye Sigma. If I beat Remi, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm just gonna... the Rika. It's probably technically a bad idea. Let's lead you. Hi, Patchy. Don't step on my balls, please. Do you think Strike Shot kills? Let's look for Thrust in case she changelings. You have illusion coverage? Nice crit. We're gonna go into Arumi first to get the special attack drop. She can deal like 20, she can deal like 33, that's what she did with the first attack. Or weakening me is the only punishment, but I can swap out anyway. It's only a 10% chance to weak anyway. She's been blinded. Too bad blind does not do anything against her. You're not blind. I do have the amulet on me, right? Yes. That was a low roll. I only did 28. Oh, right. Getting to the status actually means I deal less damage to her. Because this thing has, what is it, resonance or something? When she's status, she takes less damage. Nice crit. No, status items are reflected. Why does she reflect that? Does she have Wisdom Eye? If so, then ignore everything I said. Okay, here comes our last encounter before Remi. Let's just lead with Ichirin. Ichirin has a hard time getting killed. And has solid offense into a lot of things. It's one of the few locations left before we start getting potential pre-styled puppets. I gotta burn off the Meganima. I don't need another fucking fire puppet. I do not think this moves the needle. Although Speed Mocha with Insta Win is pretty interesting. You don't have anything that can swap you, right? Firewall. You have Firewall. That's annoying, but otherwise you're not really that much of a threat. Base 75 Spatak. Not bad, actually, in your normal form. And you might have Hate Incarnate. Huge damage. What is Moko? I can call her Kaguya. Not that she looks like it, but because it would be funny. I kind of want to do Kaguya just because it would be fun. Shit's Kaguya. No, I'm basing these off the base form. Like, I'm not gonna necessarily be, you know what, let's just do Kaguya. And I could put it in the outfit too, maybe later. Not immediately. Red Mark. Oops, all E's. Once again, another triple E puppet. What do the other ones do? So Extra has full power, which is interesting. And a mediocre speed. Good HP, though. Power is very slow. Power's kind of an awkward stat spread. Fox's Wedding, though? Fox's Wedding? Wait. We're wedding? This is my lawn ants. I think we always just go speed because instant win is really good. Instant Wind Firewall is just solid. Oh. Okay, let's... Distinction between a doll and a puppet. I believe puppets are, like, sentient. Although you could argue that the dolls are, too, so... Although, only, like, Alice's and, Medicine. That we know. Well, I guess there are technically others, actually. What does Sakuya have on her team? Sakuya leads with the defense Mei-Ling. Which is fighting Earth. A single nature puppet will beat the shit out of this thing. You know what you know who kind of, you know who's kind of good here? Seems good to me. Go Yuka, +1 for Yuka. Extra Sakuya is not something you are good against at all, and will definitely have to immediately swap. Steel Warped, massive special attack. Massive, unbelievably massive special attack. How do I stop a Steel Warped? With a Warped puppet of my own. Wait a second. You don't resist steel, though. If I go you, if I do the extra Yuki... which I was thinking of doing. Then extra Yuki just kind of should put her in her place. I will have to be careful about cross-counter. And then there's a Power Rukodo in the back. I mean, surely I just do you. Surely, like, them, it can have you for, like, backup. Nah, you don't really help much for backup. Your backup for the Sakuya. Your backup for the Rukodo. And you just kind of sit there. Sure. I'm gonna need to get more rainbow candy soon. Go 32 on everyone. Actually, I should go 33. Let's only go 32 since I have to do a couple fights on the way. Not that I'm concerned about the fights on the way, I just, like, I don't want to over-level on those fights. What am I doing for your stats? I know it's not same type. I think I want to give you that. Do you get... You don't get the frickin'... I guess you are physical attack, just doesn't matter. You know... Just what into warp? I think darker neutral. I mean... So here's an interesting question. If I put you into max Phys Def, can you go in against the Flan? No, because Flan ignores your ability, doesn't it? I don't think I'm going to turn you into a Genbu Sweeper, although I could. Let's go max HP, max attack, to give you the potential. Do I ever go max Spadef? No, we're going max Spadef. We go cringe. Oh, you are red marked, though. Fine. If I need to go that route, we can, surely. And don't give everyone an amulet. What do you have? You have an amulet. Everyone has an amulet. What emote is this? Seal up. Wish you got an earth move right now. Just gonna lead you. Say it's fine. And say that the normal Rukodo on the way you can raid plus fire move and just kill Cope. Right, I need to pop up another thing. There's a oh no! Oh, I could have got no. Oh, I have to look up what the encounter rate on that was. Oh, that would have been it. That would have been her. Chirno. Chirno's only a 13% encounter. What did I get? Moko. Moko was a 42% encounter. Okay. I can't be that upset. I can be a little upset though. Oh, dude. Oh, the Chirno goes so hard against the Remi fight. It's actually insane. There she is. There's something down there. I don't remember what it is. Oh no, it's a star. I'm just gonna pretend you die. I think this Diosei has seen better days. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. Why is Ron looking at you like that? Ho ho. Because you're her next victim. If you know what I mean. Yep. So it's the skill card. What is this skill card? Break shot. I would rather have that on you. You can get this. I'll give it to you for now. Everyone can get it. Dude, extra Chirno just is exactly her. That fight. We go this way. We go this way. On the Flan. And the Sakuya, actually, just completely bodies both. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Skill card number 1. You get Changeling? I don't think I want Changeling on you for now. I might put it on for the big fight. Kill Remi yet? No, I am getting there. We are going to fight Sakuya now. And then we are going to go fight. Then we're going to plan for Remi. But we have to fight Sakuya first. We're going to fight Sakuya, then I'm going to pee. And then we're going to plan for Remi. Okay, this should be pretty straightforward. There's a Mei Ling. The sexy Mei Ling again. This thing doesn't happen to have counter. No, it shouldn't. Spooter, if you're here, I did the PC98 Yuka just for you. You know what? I'm gonna scorn. I want to stall the Dust Storm. I guess maybe I shouldn't because Mountain Impact. Whatever, that's enough stalling. I think there's only one more turn. Oh, you went to Rukodo. That's interesting. Don't take too much from a fire move, please. Oh, she's blow up on 1. Good enough for me. I could stay in and maybe kill. That's a little greedy. And the punishment if I don't one-shot is I die. Yuki eats this for breakfast. We do not want to kill her immediately. We want to click Thermit first. Because this thing has counter, so if I don't one-shot it, which I most definitely don't, I will get punished for it. So we play a little patient. Cross counter just to be sure. Is just physical damage? Yes. Let's click the firewall over here. The thing is using mirror damage. It's the only way I'm faster than it. Yeah, it does so much damage. Why do you get Moon's Reflection as well? That scared me, but like I also deal no damage with Firewall. Why do you have... Why do you have Cross Counter and Moon's Reflection? Remember, look tap is 34 for Remi. This is gonna be awkward. I'm gonna go pee before I do any planning. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So, just on the surface, I think this fight's okay. My biggest problem is my lack of a Remi, anti-Remi puppet. I have okay puppets for Flan, but I have nothing for Remi. So let's just pop everything up. Speed Mei-Ling. Extra Patchy. Oh, that's that one. Power Sakuya. It's Speed Remi. Extra Flan. Wait, hold on. Let me move this to this monitor. So, Mei-Ling, Raid or Drain, Rocky Brush, Changeling. I mean, I feel like my simplest thing is you, which is awkward, to put it mildly, but I think, like, you just don't take damage from the Mei-Ling, is the good news. I'm always interested in you as well, but you're more awkward. Although I can click Lazy Mist, which is good, but it's only so good. None of these are BU moves. Small bit does trigger, but none of these are B move for the counter stance. And I can Sorrowful Tune. Awkward, but it is what it is. Oh, she just has so many wind swaps. What else is good against fighting? Wind and its sound. The problem with leading you is... what? Well, is there a world... do I die to Raid plus Fighting move on Power Kyoko? Probably not. I have a ton of HP. I can click Primal Noise on one. I effectively make Kyoko never be able to come into battle again at the price of... what's Flaunt speed? Base 70. Hold on. Max speed Kyoko outspeeds Flaunt because I'm green marked. And the Flaunt doesn't have any speed investment. We're the same base speed. It has the IV advantage, but I have the mark plus the EVs, which off-switch is better than that. Problem is... oh, that thing also gets by sound. Her whole team, except for that piece of shit. But this thing is especially not that bulky. Although it is running white with mixed Spadev. Right, what about you? I should look at you on here. Does sound resist fighting? No, it doesn't. Wish it did. I also have to think about the instant win on Moko. Gives me an option of outspeeding things, like the, it's my only method of outspeeding Remi. Is that true? Yeah, it is. Anything without his boost, at least. Ron at +1 will outspeed, but... dude, if only I could get... If I could get level 36, I think this thing would just win. Priority moves outspeed Remi too. Yeah, but no priority move's gonna kill Remi. I wish with all my heart that I could get level 30. Dude, if you could only just be level 36 for this fight would be so much better. I don't hate my sound puppets here is the neat thing. I don't know if I want to commit to that line. So, regardless of anything, the Sakuya kind of just gets bodied by Ron. Although Ron's not bulky. With a large shield, I'm immune to void moves. Raid and Cruciform. I resist Overtake Strike, and I resist Changeling. And nothing on her team really likes taking big fire damage. I don't really want to click Fake Jewel. Fake Jewel's awkward. Because, like, I could take her items, which is good, but, like, I kind of want to have an item of my own. So I think Ron's always coming for the Sakuya. Fortunately, you're physically very frail. I mean, you can come in on Patchily. There are other things that can, but you can come in on Patchily with Thermit and Firewall. And does anything that switch in want to take a Thermit or a Firewall? There are other Patchily puppets I could use. You're also a good option. But Traps isn't particularly good here. And you don't do anything else. I mean, you can also go against the Sakuya, but I already have a good Sakuya puppet, and I think one that's better. So with you, I can kind of just, like, slowly chip you down. Chip down the sock. Or the patch, excuse me. Sock, and then, so... I think at the very beginning, the first time in, I'm gonna switch you in against Flawn. Nothing Flawn has is super effective. In fact... No, Light's neutral against Electric's the other way around. I have to take Stab of Light, but... It's just Light Javelin, it's not the strongest thing in the world. Fighting damage is good into this team, albeit not the best. As long as Flan is, as long as Patchy's alive, it's a little awkward, but it's not the end of the world. She can come in against Remi. So you're one of my better puppets here. Coat. What does Mei Ling's alternates have? Because more fighting is good. Fighting types are good here. Obviously, speed is interesting. I don't know exactly what speed does. It's just cool in theory, probably doesn't do a whole lot in practice. Well, defense specifically is quite good against Lawn, is it not? Resist fire, resist warped, and the warped is what hits my spread defense, which is worse. I'm very physically bulky for the light move, which is the only thing that threatens me. It doesn't do anything against Remi, but I can kind of save the Ichirin for Remi. Cope. Early first aid. I think it's just got to be defense here. I like extra, but extra doesn't do a whole ton here. What's opposing stance? Extra is better against Remi. But only marginally, not really. Because you don't have a special fighting move. I think we go defense. Sakuya, Hachi. 1, 2. So then the question is, do I ever go sound shenanigans or do other things? Because I need something for Mei Ling, and then I have my last puppet. Fortunately, I don't think Speeds and I can ever come here. Thing is, I could do Speed Moko. Plus something for in the front. Unfortunately, Narumi's just weak to dark. Which sucks here. Composed. Into upbeat, whatever. So I love you, but I don't think you do anything here. Taters. It doesn't have to be a Taters that resists dark. Is there one that's part illusion? Assist is. Hold on. But then you get fucked by Warped Sign. Oh, why does this thing have Warped Sign? Yuka, I love Yuka. She almost walls the flan, but she doesn't do anything here. Sussy, my goat. I really doubt Kusasu does anything. You most definitely don't do anything. I mean, you're good against the Mei Ling, but I have a few things that are. What about you again? The two forms of them, I'm like... You don't do anything. You're either weak to dark, you're weak to fighting. But you're neutral to dark. But you don't do much in return. What is the power you again? Sound wind? It's you? Something for the front. What am I more interested in? Fudo or Luis? Luis takes less damage. Fudo threatens more damage. Fudo also outspeeds everything that's not Remi. Which I do get barely outsped because I'm only D. Assist you also, now that I think about it, also is good against Mei Ling. Where's Tate? Where is Taters on this list? But then again, I run into the issue where I have to click an illusion move on one because I can't click a wind move. Although you do have perch by default, so you can do the loop multiple times. It's not bad. I think we're just gonna do Luis. I need to give Moko PP real quick. That top one is to anyone who tell me to speed up. Slow down. Thank you, Pazoots. I know if anyone's got my back, it's Pazoots. Oh, right, I gotta give you guys levels. 34 is the cap. Let's go everyone to 34. I wish traps were something you could do this fight. Too bad she has fucking 2 smash spinners as well. By the way, most boss fights in the game do not even have a single smash spinner. This fight has 2. Venturing a lot of pee and pissing a lot of water. You know what? Now that you mentioned it, I might try it. You absolutely want instant win. I want to rub my burn. I don't know if there's a single other move I can give you that's, like, worth anything. Magic Barrier, I guess. So the question is, what item do I give you? Do I give you Fire Boost, or do I give you Fighting Boost? I'm more likely to, if you come in, I'm kind of more likely to click a... Let's click this because of Remi. And Flan, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so you, I said I wanted defense. Yes. Defense for you. I think I'm going to go all in on the physical bulk. Under the impression that me resisting the fighting move is good enough. Oh. Actually, giving you speed... Oh, I should have given... Actually, wait, what level is the Flan? 33, I outspeed Flan. Barely. At least I should outspeed Flan. Our cost of foes' cost is higher. That seems pretty good. Grab Blade Break Shot for a little more consistency in case I need it. I think I'd rather just have counter stance here. You also want the fighting boost. Fuck, everyone wants a fighting boost. Well, no. You are for Flan, so you get nothing. You want Fire Boost. Am I fine with Dragon Amulet on you? No, wait. Honestly, I think I might want to... I almost want to give you the large shield. What about you? You! What do I currently have on you? Dragon Amulet Tussie. Problem is, you don't really want to come in on anything else except maybe the Sakuya. Actually, not even Sakuya. You really only have one thing you want to come in on. So honestly, just take the Curing Charm. Make the patch. You might want to click Paralysis more. You have nothing else to grab. Heavy Rain is funny, but definitely not worth anything here. Do you have stats? Yes, you do. And a half. What do you... Dude, I've been playing for this fight for like half an hour, maybe. I think I just want the Dragon Amulet. The annoying thing is, what do I click on turn 1? Well, you have Genbu. The Yuki sweep. I don't think we're Genbuing this. I think I'm just clicking Sarvel Tune. This is gonna go great. How do I just avoid getting stuck in the AI loop, though? I don't have traps. But again, traps don't really do anything this fight. But you don't have the special defense one. Mei-Ling, Remi, Hachi, Sakuya, Lon, other. Is there a puppet that can get Changeling? Yes. There are multiple puppets that can get Changeling. I don't want Aqua Javelin. It doesn't do me much here. I don't really care about my illusion. Hello, Kageyama. I don't really care about illusion coverage here. So... I could always try to bait the Flan in, as sketchy as this. So she's going to click Raid on 1. Not much we can do about that. Damage, it's a lot. I can't click my wind move, because otherwise she just clicks Changeling, and goes right into the Flan. This baits in Patchy, which is arguably better for me. Right, small cock. Okay, that's a lot of damage on Maribel. I mean, Louise. Yuki. Force shield. The longer she stays in, the better for me. I don't want to click Firewall. I'm going to click Thermit. fine. I do not care about being confined. You just name everything, everything to trigger you, people. Yeah. No, we're doing puppets that look like them but are different, or like are similar to them. You stayed in. Yeah, that makes sense. Force shield. Does the knockoff effect still happen? Not to get small bitted, but that's fine. She lost it. That's perfect. I'm gonna click Changeling here. Do you think Flame Pillar kills from here? Fine, this is not a BU move, this is an EN skill. Well, this Patchy is effectively dead now. So here's the interesting question. Do I ever click Rising Sun here? Okay, something's getting Rising Sun. How much damage does this do? Insane. Unfortunately, Flame Pillar doesn't kill. I need 2. Can I live a Warped Sign? It's not stab. Problem is, if I do anything, if I do take damage, I make the Sakia matchup a lot sketchier. That's a lot of damage on Scarlet Avatar already. Because I either click Flame Pillar or click Changeling here. I think I have to click Changeling. At +1, I always outspeed it. There's no world I think I don't. Bit of a gamble to lose the boost. Oh, you have to leave right the good part. Unbelievable game glitcher. You're going to use a little awkward while the Patchy is still alive, but the Patchy's like, I don't think she'll go into the Patchy ever. Here's the Warped Sign. It's gonna do nothing to me. I'm surprised you clicked it into me. AI didn't do its best. I'm gonna click Break Shot. She's just letting herself die? No way I die. A lot of damage. Okay, the Remi's dead. That's huge. Unfortunately, this puppet of mine is not particularly useful anymore, but like, I don't think I can ever go against the Flan with it unless I'm sacking you. So I think on you now. I mean, I outspeed everything. No, I don't outspeed the melee. Wait, do I? I'm base 115, right? Speed Mei Ling's only base 105. I outspeed Mei Ling. Raw. So we just click Flame Pillar. This might just kill. No, it doesn't quite one-shot. Burn does. Burn shouldn't matter ever. Here comes the Changeling. Probably Flan? Yeah. I do outspeed you, so I can get Chip with Changeling. I can never stay in. I died in one hit to the Alluring Maze, I'm guaranteed. But I should always be able to click Changeling here. Get a little bit of Chip. That's more than a little bit of Chip. Right, you're weak to Dark. Yeah, here comes the big question mark of the fight. Huge. Don't do that much. A lot. I mean, Light Javelin is almost the exact same damage. Kind of fine with this. One of my attacks not BU, or are they both all BU? They're all BU. May I outspeed and kill? Do I want to take the tiny bit of chip? What comes in next anyway? Probably Mei Ling? Yeah, it should always be Mei Ling next. I think in that case I'm fine to go into Yuki here. Like, Yuki doesn't do anything else this fight besides this thing. Yep. A-okay by me. I do not want Mei Ling getting paralyzed. That'd be very bad. Okay, so the Patchy's dead. So is the Remi. Here comes the Mei Ling back. This is kind of the awkward thing. This Mei Ling is actually being a bit of a major threat. I'm gonna click Dancing Wind, which likely baits in the Flan, but I think that's what I want. Yep. She didn't swap. She outspeeds me, I'm pretty sure. Nope. Lie. Wait, I outspeed her. That's interesting. This is where things get awkward. Because all 5 of my puppets that are not Luis are weak to this thing. And I need this puppet. I don't really want to take an ore drain. Even as bulky as I am. Because you won't kill in one hit. It's sack Ichirin. That doesn't do a ton for me. But now what? Experiment with a first aid. Gonna heal it all back. Damn, she heals after. Okay, so I can't stay in. Something has to die. I don't think it's possible for me to win otherwise. If I just go into Luis, she changelings right into Flan. And I can never go into Mei-Ling again on the Flan. Raw. But I can't go into Luis right now. I cannot have Luis taking damage. Versus Thermite. Marissa dies in one hit to this thing. Like there's I don't think there's a single line where something doesn't die. So the question is what? And honestly, I think it might... Ichiran does have good typing. I have to keep you alive. And you. And you. I could always just sack you then. The problem is... Dude, this Mei-Ling is such a problem. I should grab Fudo. I think it's sack Moko to get a bit of damage off. Click to Aura Drain. Yeah, I'm always dead to Rocky Barrage. There's no way I'm not. Firewall. She doesn't have an item, so Firewall doesn't do anything. So I was just flash over sack Moko. Good damage. At this range, I think... 116, you have slightly higher physical attack, and more importantly, Mei-Ling is more squishy, so Ron should always kill from here. Yeah, Mei-Ling's gone. I think we're fine from here. She has to go into Flan. I could gamble if Flame Pillar kills, but this thing's so physically bulky. I don't think it would have, because I think Changeling is slightly stronger. I would love to go into you and threaten Strike Shot. Question is, do you die to Light Javelin? Just always go Mei-Ling. Takes like 40. Exactly 40. And... you win now. Here comes Sakuya. And Ron completely bodies this thing. With a large shield, I take nothing from anything. I had to lose Moko, which the instant win-loss is annoying, but I do have a lot of fires. I have the possibility to get more based on what I'm currently holding. So it's not the biggest loss. Plus, more importantly, we won the fight. I mean, Moko doing 2/3 of her HP was huge. Fuck Quab over here, so I don't forget. Up for every major fight win is still pretty good. Not really. You do if I lose a puppet every fight, the run's basically cooked. Every major fight. But what's more important, however, is this is arguably the hardest fight pre-Elite Four. So getting through that is the more important thing. Sacking a puppet here is fine. But it kind of also had to be Moko, because Moko's like the thing that outspeeds. She threatens. It's decent damage back to the melee. Okay, level cap is now 46, which is massive jump. I do not need to be running around with all of these fighting puppets. Let's get Yuka back up here. We love Yuka. Or do we? No point style changing anything else right now. We don't have to. Okay, it's late. I'll play for. I'll go get our next like couple encounters. Go 36 just so we get the new move. Plus, in terms of offensive fire puppets, I have Rod, which is the biggest puppet of. Why is he get booing? Really? Scorn is only going to be useful in very specific situations. Let's give you a nature boost. You're a dragon amuletator. You're a fire boost. I should give you... Oh, you have fire javelin now. That would be useful for that fight. Let's give you your illusion coverage back. Time screw, give me a warp coverage, not bad. And I think I'd rather have Aqua Javelin back over Changeling for Meow. Life Burst, yeah, we'll take that. Underveil. For Meow, yeah. Glad you understand. Let's just give you a Dragon Amulet. Let's give you Amber Amulet. Give you a Dragon. Okay, we gotta go heal in the bed real quick before we leave. And then we'll get the Genbu Ravine encounter. That's I think the only counter we can get right now. Because the next place to go is the Kappa Hideout, but you don't get the Kappa Hideout encounter until after Notori. So I think we'll get the Genbu Ravine encounter, maybe a tiny bit of Genbu Ravine shenanigans. And I'll probably call it. Who do I want to lead? Let's do with you. Yuka's back. Put her in the party. Give some love. You are part fire. Do I really care? Let's just go into you. I will do the randomized Kappa Hideout after I get the Suika that's there. I will do that again. Honestly, Aqua Cutter might just kill you. It sure didn't. You're not part. No, you're just pure light. You're not even part fire in this normal form. Kappa. Did I randomize Suika? What do you mean? I'll get the Suika, guaranteed Suica, because it's not randomized. Like, stat counters aren't randomized. And then I will put it in the box. I will open a random number generator on stream. And I will randomly generate into something else. Hello, Flaring Boy. Of the 3 Fairies of the Light, which one? Star. But I'm not going to do the Suica today, since it's going to take too long to get there. I have to get to the Kappa Hideout, then I have to do all the stuff in the Kappa Hideout, and by all the stuff I mean fight Notori. I mean, I am weak to steel. Fuck, that did so much damage, I should have swapped. Roomba? Are you physical or special attacker? You're special. Go. Holy, what is your stats? Go, Marissa. I mean, Yuki. Oh. This thing's physical bulk is pretty horrendous, so I would not be surprised if this just kills. I already have one of you. Okay. This is another special wall of a different type. Don't tell Game Glitcher I got this thing. And it's normal for me, which is very good. Yeah, this is one of the best possible things we could have gotten. Fortunately, it's not necessarily the Elite Four Go that we love, but it's, I mean, it's just such a fucking good encounter. Heard you killed Moko for me, yeah. What am I calling this thing? I call it Moko. I called the Moko Kaguya. I'm gonna call this Moko. Ooh. There are stars here! I would rather have the Kaguya than a star. I really want to see what its stats are. We can see what its stats are when we make it to the Kappa Hideout. Unfortunately, for being a special wall, Defense Kaguya is not particularly good into the Shinki fight, but otherwise it's such a good special wall. And I always get Kaguya. And this is where we get all the fucking Notorious, or is this something else? Yep, it's a Notori. Speed is... a special attacker. Fuck! Why are they all special attackers? Using a physical attack. Onwards! Hume. Yeah, I'll make it to the start of the Kappa Hideout, check the stats, and then move on. Oh no! I got prioritied! Why are you stealing my hairpin, girl? Yuka wants that. She doesn't deal enough damage, she needs more damage. Do you have the nature resist? No, that's speed. Can I stay in? Marissa should always be fine to go into. Never mind, you have sound coverage. Never mind. I did fucking nothing. Right, because I have known limits. Burn. Because as is, my only special I have is this Yuki right here. Which is good. Getting the Kagi is also very nice.
Very nice.
I'm so weak. Now I just need to find an orange. Nah, I need a Remu. I have never been able to play with Remu in this game. I need a Remu. Right, I have to fight this one. Dude, I would goon for a defense Remu. The Wagyu's back. I might actually outspeed you. Yuka outspeeding the first thing ever. I'm not gonna outspeed you because you're gonna use a priority move, because you always do. Yeah. Power Rika... I should not stay in, because if it has a skill move, I would be in big trouble. Ooh, this thing is big trouble for me regardless. This thing's actually massive trouble for me. You live? Okay, I always outspeed. My first hopefully just kills. I do not have another option, though. Nice. Okay, what is this Kaguya? Show me goaded. Show me goaded, special attack, special defense. Special defense is the one that really matters on this thing. White mark? Ooh, that's so good. Get that many Bavagra sets? It's a little tricks you learn in the part of the trade. This is a phenomenal Kaguya. White mark is far and away the most important thing you can get. B+ as well. The HP doesn't really matter. Her base HP is so good. Yes, tomorrow is more Kaine game. Like, the only thing I could really ask for is probably more special attack. But, like... with E- physical attack is just optimal, yeah. Like, the HP could be better, but her base HP is so high that, like, the difference in EV is so marginal. Okay, that's gonna do it for now.